Welcome to Epic Picks. In today's video, we're revealing the top 10 hidden martial arts action movies you can't afford to miss. These underrated films showcase incredible fight choreography, intense action, and thrilling stories that will keep you captivated from start to finish. Get ready to discover some martial arts masterpieces that deserve a spot on your watch list. Let's dive right in. Number 10, Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter is a 2024 American superhero film. Following the death of his mother, Sergei Kravenov, and his half-brother Dmitry are taken by their father Nikolai to prepare to take over his drug trafficking operations. During a hunting trip in Ghana, Sergei is heavily injured protecting his brother from a lion. A girl named Calypso heals him with a serum and calls for rescue, leaving a tarot card behind. Sergei soon discovers his physical attributes have become animalistic. When Nikolai reveals he killed the lion to teach his sons a lesson, a disgusted Sergei flees to a sanctuary owned by his mother in Russia. 16 years later, Sergei, now going by Kraven, is a vigilante who hunts criminals. After killing an arms trafficker in a Russian prison, Kraven travels to London for Dmitry's birthday. Number 9, The Contractor.
We looked after each other.
Brothers.
The Contractor is a 2022 American action thriller. Sergeant First Class James Harper, a decorated Green Beret, is involuntarily discharged from the Army due to his use of illegal steroids to treat a debilitating knee injury. Facing financial ruin, he contacts his friend Mike, who works with a private military company under the command of fellow veteran Rusty Jennings. Harper is receiving lucrative offers from similar firms, but feels a sense of duty to his country. Mike tells him that Rusty runs clandestine operations for the Department of Defense. Harper agrees to meet Rusty after seeing Mike's opulent house. Harper signs on with Rusty and the team for an operation in Germany. As a sign of good faith, Rusty gives Harper's family $50,000 to help clear their debts. Number 8, Heart of Stone.
When governments fail, the only thing left is the charter.
Heart of Stone is a 2023 American spy action thriller. In the Italian Alps at a ski resort Tamirnage casino, MI6 field agents Parker, Yang, and Bailey, supported by technician Rachel Stone, are tasked with capturing Mulvaney, an arms dealer who is there gambling on a U.S. Navy SEAL combat operation being live-streamed. When Yang is caught trying to sedate Mulvaney, a gunfight breaks out. Parker manages to extract Mulvaney to a cable car, while the team heads down the mountain to confront Mulvaney's security. Stone feigns injury to stay back and contact a mysterious agent named Jack, feeding her probability information about how to safely get down the mountain and neutralize the incoming security. She manages to avoid contact with her team, who do not know she is undercover for a different organization. While extracting Mulvaney, he apparently takes cyanide to commit suicide. Number 7, Without Remorse.
Than any man we have in the field.
Without Remorse is a 2021 American action thriller film. In Aleppo, Syria, a team of U.S. Navy SEALs, including Senior Chief Petty Officer John Kelly, rescue a CIA operative taken hostage by a suspected pro-Assad paramilitary group. The situation escalates as the SEALs discover that the captors are actually Russian military. 3 months later, in apparent retaliation for their role in the mission, several members of the team are covertly killed by Russian FSB operatives. Kelly's pregnant wife Pam is murdered when the Russians break into their house. Kelly kills all, except one of the attackers, before being rushed to the hospital with near-fatal wounds. In Washington, D.C., Lieutenant Commander Karen Greer, Kelly's SEAL team leader and friend, meets with Ritter and Secretary of Defense Thomas Clay to discuss how the FSB discovered the SEALs' identities and review their response options. Number 6, The Gray Man.
What do you know about the Sierra program?
The Gray Man is a 2022 American action thriller film. In 2003, senior CIA official Donald Fitzroy visits a prisoner named Cortland Gentry in Florida. 8 years earlier, Cortland was a minor convicted of killing his abusive father to protect his brother. Fitzroy offers him his freedom in exchange for working as an assassin in the CIA's Sierra program, an elite black ops unit which will allow him to exist in the gray. In 2021, Cortland, now known as Sierra 6, is working with fellow CIA agent Danny Miranda to assassinate a target named Dining Car, suspected of selling off national security secrets in Bangkok during the National Songkran Festival. Unable to do so stealthily without harming civilians, he attacks Dining Car directly, mortally wounding him. Before dying, he reveals he was also in the Sierra program as Sierra 4. Number 5, The Ice Road.
What the hell was that?
The Ice Road is a 2021 American action thriller film. An explosion at a mine in Manitoba traps 26 miners. Mike McCann and his brother Gertie, an Iraq War veteran suffering from PTSD and aphasia, work for a trucking company in North Dakota until Mike punches another trucker for making fun of Gertie's cognitive disability, and they are both fired. Mike hears about ice road truckers needed in Winnipeg, and they apply. Jim Goldenrod, another trucker, agrees to lead a rescue mission to deliver wellheads to the mine. He hires McCann and Gertie, along with a young indigenous woman known only as Tan2. Also joining the rescue mission is actuary Varney, responsible for insurance risk assessment for Katka, the company which owns the mine. $200,000 is split between the 4 truckers, which will be redistributed among the survivors if anyone dies. Number 4, Top Gun Maverick.
2, 1.
Top Gun Maverick is a 2022 American action drama film. More than 30 years after graduating from Top Gun, United States Navy Captain Pete "Maverick" Mitchell is a decorated test pilot whose insubordination has kept him from flag rank. When Rear Admiral Chester "Hammer" Kane plans to cancel Maverick's Dark Star scramjet-powered hypersonic aircraft program, Maverick manages to reach the final target speed, but the prototype is destroyed when he cannot resist pushing beyond Mach 10. Kane tells Maverick that Admiral Tom "Iceman" Kazansky, Maverick's friend and former Top Gun rival, now commander of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, has had Maverick assigned to the Top Gun School at Naval Air Station North Island, keeping his career alive for now. The Navy has been ordered to destroy an unsanctioned uranium enrichment plant in an unnamed foreign country before it becomes operational. Number 3, Wrath of Man.
We're the prey.
Wrath of Man is a 2021 action thriller film. The story opens in Los Angeles, California, where an armored truck robbery leaves 2 guards and a bystander dead, which sets off a series of events told in 4 acts. 5 months after the opening scene's robbery, Patrick Hill joins Fortico Security as an armored truck guard. His manager, Terry, commends his references, and company trainer, Bullet, nicknames him H. Hill barely passes firearm training and gets off to a rocky start with his colleagues, including Boy Sweat Dave and Dana Curtis. During a pickup, Bullet is taken hostage, and Hill convinces a panicked Dave to comply with the robbers before he disposes of the entire crew with expert marksmanship and merciless efficiency. Hill is questioned by FBI agents investigating the first robbery. Number 2, Extraction. Extraction is a 2020 American action thriller film. Ovi Mahajan Jr., son of incarcerated Indian drug lord Ovi Mahajan Sr., sneaks out of his house to visit a club with his friend. At the party, they go to the garage to have a smoke, where they encounter corrupt police officers working for rival Bangladeshi drug lord Amir Asif. They shoot and kill Ovi Jr.'s friend and kidnap him. After discovering this, Saju Rav, a former lieutenant colonel in the Indian Army, Para-Special Forces, and Ovi Jr.'s protector, visits Ovi Sr. in prison. Unwilling to pay the ransom or surrender his territories to Amir, as it will hurt his prestige, Ovi Sr. orders Saju to retrieve his son, threatening to kill Saju's own son if he is unwilling to do so. Number 1, 1917.
I hoped today might be a good day.
1917 is a 2019 British war film. On the 6th of April 1917, aerial reconnaissance has observed that the Imperial German Army, which has pulled back from a sector of the Western Front in northern France, is not in retreat, as had been supposed, but has made a strategic withdrawal to the new Hindenburg Line, where they are waiting to overwhelm the British with artillery. In the British trenches, with field telephone lines cut, 2 young British lance corporals, William Schofield, a veteran of the Somme, and Tom Blake, are ordered by General Ehrenmoor to carry a message to Colonel Mackenzie of the 2nd Battalion of the Devonshire Regiment, calling off a scheduled attack the next morning that would jeopardize the lives of 1,600 men, including Blake's brother Joseph, a lieutenant. Because traveling behind their own lines would take longer, Schofield and Blake cut across no man's land to reach the abandoned German trenches, but Schofield injures his left hand along the way. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell next to it so you never miss our videos.